Good morning, everybody. It's October the 27th, 2016, and 2 days away from another weekend of college football. The professional football game is really getting a lot of disrespect these days, and a lot of it can do with the quality of the game that we see out there. What few games I watched this fall really haven't been very compelling, and whereas in college football, as good and as bad as it is, you never really know quite what's going to happen, except with Alabama. And even now and then they can be upset, but not often. We get started today with Treasuries down again. I mean, we have nothing but B's behind us. We have moves out of the middle. The market got slammed in Europe. That's the peak right there that came in London. Dollar is up. Crude oil is up from last night's lows, but below 50. The odds of a rate hike have gone from the high 60s to 74% now in December. Nobody expects any rate increase next Wednesday, and that would be a week before the elections. I just don't see how that could happen either. The news overnight was pretty limited. Spanish unemployment fell. Great Britain's GDP increased. No news out of Asia to speak of. So the big news today is going to be durable orders. Expected up 0.2. Ex-transportation plus 0.1. That's the one that they'll key off of. Jobless claims 255. Pending home sales plus 1%. Natural gas inventories plus 71 BCF. That's about where it should be this year. This is when they really build up in the fall. They don't have an air conditioning load. KC Fed, don't know. KC Fed last month was 6. So the news focus is going to be durable orders, ex-transportation. Jobless claims will be lost in. Nobody really believes the jobless claims number when they look at it, followed by pending home sales. Direction of the E-mini, which is headed up right now, and the 7-year auction. The market is fully hedged. When you look at the put protection taken, even the market is selling. It doesn't hurt these guys' bottom line. They're all buttoned up, and we see this happen quite often. So bad auction gets behind us, usually rallies in the following week. These guys will be paid. They do get paid. So where's resistance right now? We've got this low at 23. We've got this high right there at 23. We've got this spill from 24.5. So our first sell right here is 23 to 27. Then 31 to 03. And if we can't take out the overnight low, because of the 7-year auction, our focus will go to the long side of the market. Perhaps a little bit lower, but not breaking. Buy one 13 to 17. May take 20s to get in after the dust settles. We'll just have to see. We've got news coming in 38 minutes here, and then 5 to 9. Focus durable orders without transportation. I hope y'all are having a spectacular a fall. Okay, let's see what we've got. Go back and reset that. Huh. Interesting. Has it popped up yet? Okay, it looks like we've come back up. Okay, the the break right here, 23, 24 and a half. Then you can see 28 basically. We have these highs right here at 31, so 28 to the buck would be the second spot, and then we've got 2 to 6 would be, so this would be like 1, 2, 3 for resistance on support. 16 to 18 would be 1. The 12 area would be 2, and then 4 to 8 would be our third area of support. That's where the numbers will shake out. Good morning, Frank. How are things in Eastern Virginia? Okay, looking at the 30-year, we're at 163 even. We've got this little spill from 02. Got this rotate up to 6, so 2 to 6 would be number 1. Got this bottom at 12 up here, so 7 to 11 is cell 1. 15 to 19 is cell 2. On the buy side, our support is 24 to 28. The knob spread just got clobbered, so 17 to 21 buy 1. And 5 to 9 buy 2. Gold was up last night. Dollar was up. Sometimes they go the opposite way. But we basically liked gold 60 to 65, and you can see right in Globex they did not even go below 65. So find ourselves just where we have been, this 67, 65 buy 1. Basically 60 to 65 is our buy zone, 60, 62 buy 2. On the sell side, we're at 70, so 70, 72 sell 1, 75, 77 sell 2. The euro. I'm trying to remember where it was this morning when I looked, but that was a long time ago, and a lot of things have flowed past my eyes since then. So the dollar is up, according to the wire services. The euro is also higher. So we were hoping to get in the game around 109, but the 109.20 to 25 was support. We're going to have resistance at 60 to 70 as we start out, so we'll make 60 to 70 sell 1, 90 to the buck sell 2, on the buy side 20 to 30. Actually, let's make it 15 to 25. Maybe look at it down. Retest this area back in here. This where this value area low is. Then the 90 to the buck for buy 2. Okay, the durable orders numbers, if they come in as expected, should hurt the euro a little bit if they come in a little higher than expected, which they could. Right now you have to guess the most recent numbers have been coming in better than forecast. Got to get those guys, got to keep the people that are in office now in their same slots. Can't have any change. Be catastrophic, not for the United States, but for those people and their jobs and their careers. Okay, 49.50, 49.75 for crude. Sell one, pretty much where we were last night, 50.25. Sell two, 48.75, 49. Buy one. Like the short side of the market better. And I'm going to drop it down to 48, 48 and a quarter. We might start a new distribution lower this morning. Lots of new crude oil is coming online. Big project. One in Kyrgyzstan. One of the stands is coming online, adding 200,000 barrels a day over the next 3 years. It's supposed to be ramped up to 3 million. I mean, over 1 million barrels per day. And the field's life is 30 years plus, and they always figure out how to go back in and get more out of those fields too. So we have a huge find up in Alaska, which is probably 10 years away from the market, but 6 billion barrels to 30 billion barrels of reserves added, depending on whose numbers you look at. There's a book out by Thomas Gold that talks about the crude oil is not formed by organic plant material decay. It's formed by the basic elements under extreme pressure and anaerobic bacteria activity. And then it floats up from basically the mantle and finds ways to get to the surface of the earth. And he's always contended if we could figure out how to drill 35,000 feet to 40,000 feet, we'd be plugging into that zone where this takes place. Earl, I'm not going to make you a presenter. I know you got some great pictures to show, but not going to do it. Okay, so here we are at resistance. We have gotten stops above that high. We have stops above that K period high. So if we get through 41, we've got a low volume number at 44, we got a high volume number at 47, and we've got a low volume number at 50. So if we get through 41, that 45 to 50 area is where the market is headed, in my opinion. We've got durable orders, so we have news that could change things. I don't know if good news is going to be bad news or not. So we're going to put a question mark at 40. It might hold. We'll have to live through news. So 44, 46, sell one. 49, 51, sell two. On the buy side, 34, 36. And then 29 to 31. I know that, Earl. That's probably a pretty easy button to hit. A lot of people do that. But I'd be happy to make you presenter someday. You can share your pearls of wisdom with us. Okay, quick review of the news. Durable orders plus 0.2, X transportation plus 0.1. That is the news focus. Jobless claims 255. I don't think anybody pays attention to that number anymore. Pending home sales plus 1%. That number could come in higher. Natural gas 71B. And KC Fed, don't know. Last month it was 6. It's going to take a bit to get everything up and posted. I will get right to it, and I'll be back with you as soon as possible.